Hello every pony, Dyslexia here. Link to my divinity knot in the description below and also for my Patreon if you'd like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine. Please go and give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. And also going to contain my personal opinion about the alternative element bearers or different timelines or what would happen if the good ponies became evil or the evil ponies became good in My Little Pony. So if you don't like stuff like that, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So today I would like to talk about a theory or something that I've been thinking about a lot lately, and that is why I have a picture of good Sombra here. I know that there is alternative universes in My Little Pony or different timelines. And recently people have been talking about how it could happen if, how it could happen that, for example, Nightmare Moon was queen and everything was dark, or Chrysalis was queen, or, Sombra were king and taking over the crystal or all of the stuff when they have the alternative timeline with Starlight Glimmer. But I was also thinking, what about if something happens with Rainbow Dash and now Celestia have to take one of the evil characters and actually make them good and make them element bearer, or something didn't happen so they didn't become evil. I actually believe that Sombra has the greatest potential of being one of those ponies. I do believe that something happened that made him to Sombra, how to say that. So yeah, I definitely feel like he's in the top of what I feel could have been reformed and maybe be the element of loyalty or kindness. So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I actually think that it could make sense that if he was good, and the evil Sombra was not there, I do believe that there could come others to try to take the Crystal Empire, for example Chrysalis. But if it was reversed, if Chrysalis was good and not turned to Chrysalis, I actually also believe that there would have been a good chance for her to be, I will not say reformed, but actually being one of the elements of harmony, maybe love. Maybe she would actually have taken over, Caden's place if, stuff wouldn't have happened with the main 6 and stuff like that. Remember that the only thing that can stop, Chrysalis is the love for Cadence. And Cadence is in somewhere where, only Twilight can find her. And the others wouldn't, get this. And if, Twilight did what she did and, Chrysalis didn't have a reason, well, she could have banished Twilight. And, definitely her brother and her friends did not believe her. So I don't know, what if, Celestia and Luna wasn't there either, but they don't seem to believe Twilight either. So yeah, I definitely feel like it could be very interesting timeline or universe if, Chrysalis had taken over. Now, for the Flim and Flam part, I actually believe that one of those two is going to come back and try to be good and maybe fall in love with Applejack actually because she's so honest and stuff like that, and they don't have that in their stuff what they do. So I actually believe that actually Flim or Flam would break off of those two and come back and maybe try to get into Applejack's good graces or the Apple's family's good graces, and this would actually help with getting more experience and finding out that honesty is the right way for the what they do, or how to say that, even though that it doesn't it's not like that in real life. But never mind, I actually believe that in an alternative timeline there could actually be kindness, one of the two. Maybe I'm reading too into it, but they could also be generosity. I know that there is a comic where they are the good guys and they're like justice, or how to say that, but I actually believe that Celestia, if one of them turned good, I actually believe that there was some potential in what could have happened in the alternative universe. And that could also mean, that they were helping with defeating the others and so on and so forth. Then we have Trixie, and I will not say that she's evil. She's just like, maybe she's too much, like Rainbow Dash. She just wants to, show off her talent and be herself. And I actually understand why she bought the Alarcon amulet and why she came back and tried to take over, the place and stuff like that. And she's very humble when it doesn't happen and stuff like that. I actually also believe that she could have been an element of maybe generosity, laughter, or kindness. And I don't know why I choose these three, but I actually believe that her, numbers, her magic tricks could make people, happy, and that is why I chose those three. And now we're talking about, laughter. I want to talk about Discord, because I actually believe that if there was an alternative timeline where everything was going haywire and stuff like that, I believe that Discord would have been like, if he was freed, of course, he would be like, well, this is my chaos and nobody should, mess with my stuff and stuff like that. And maybe he was good, maybe he wouldn't, being too satisfied with, the evil trying to take over his chaos, or how to say that. So until he becomes, the ruler himself, or makes a timeline where, he has the power over Celestia and Luna, I actually believe he could also be the element of laughter. I'm not sure how that would work, and I actually believe that Celestia know that would just, go haywire and stuff like that, because if he could team up with, T-Rick, we all know what is going to happen and stuff like that. But lastly but not least, I will talk about the box. The box with the elements inside, or how to say that. And I will admit, it could be very awesome if there was an alternative universe where there were, the elements was reversed, so they became evil instead of good. And, Celestia now have to think about what she's going to do and how she's going to defeat the element bearers instead of, helping them. I actually believe that if this happened, they could overtake all of the evil that there were. And maybe one of the only ponies that could actually stop them was Starlight Glimmer or Starswell the Bearded. And Celestia and Luna now had to go back in time, or try to get to Starlight Glimmer before she became evil, or how to say that. And that would also mess up timelines and the universe and everything in My Little Pony. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about this theory and stuff. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones. And that's actually all for today. Yeah, okay, bye.